Right, I'll be back in a sec. Right. Okay. Evening. Sorry about the late start. OBS was being a bastard. Let me just position this mic so it's... And I'm going to move. Right, let's get that music down a bit. There we go. Evening, Kira. Oh, right. There we go. I can see that. I can see that. OBS is doing... Coffee chair, good evening. And let's just go... See if Treats is there. No, Treats is not there.
I am there.
You are there, but you're not on the screen.
Well, I'm in the lobby.
Yeah, I know. Hang on. This stuff now.
I can just pull loads of faces at you now and nobody can see me. It's great.
Yeah. Properties. I don't know why it does this every time. We're doing it live, guys. No, I don't need that anymore. Go away. Go on the OBS now again. There he is. Right. I know. Don't shake your... I need to go. There it is. There it is. Right. Why can't we see game? Oh. Game capture. There we go. Right. Sorry, I had the mic facing away from me. Just so I can see a screen. Right. So, Elite Dangerous. I'm going to start drinking this beer. Is oh, got a finger over it. Chocolate Rubis you gave me the other week, Treats.
Oh, it's really nice. I'm being you tonight.
What are you doing?
I have, and I can't remember the name of it. It's an odd name, but it's a beer cut with mango.
Ooh, nice.
It is actually, yeah.
Fruit to beer. One of us. One of us.
Mm. But again, it just reminds me more of a cider, really.
Oh, Frosty Club. I'm just started, Frosty. Shush. Stop with that. I'm going to let that settle a bit. That does smell nice. Right, so what we're doing tonight is we're continuing some colonisation efforts. And...
No, it's up to you.
Yeah, we've got some stuff to shift. I was shifting some steel earlier, so I think we've just got some liquid oxygen and some titanium to shift. And then we've got... What did you say we were doing?
If you wanted to go to Jameson at the crash site,
yes,
then you can collect up the data and the lore regarding the end of the First Thargoid War.
Excellent, that's what we said, didn't we? Is the level a lot better now, Kira? Is that better?
Yeah, you're really clear.
Okay.
Although,
nice.
I mean, I haven't got the stream on, so...
Right. Okay, let's get out of here.
You've been updating the sheet?
I have been updating the sheet. I'm just going to get the sheet up now. Yes.
You might want to tell everybody what the colonisation stuff is.
Colonisation stuff is where we colonise stuff.
Great.
I'm new to this, mate. Right. So, a couple of weeks ago, Frontier opened up the company, not as in the well, I suppose it did open up the frontier as well. Opened up your ability to claim and colonize star systems within Elite Dangerous. Okay, this has caused like a massive rush through star systems by various groups, ours included, where basically you can collect materials and use them to build like outposts or space stations. I'll show you some in a second. Let me just get back on that. Right. So we have been moving through systems, just placing an outpost just allow us to get to the next system because there's like a 15 light year distance you can claim a system from. So in order for us to get the systems that we would like, we'd sort of had to do these like little stepping stone systems, placing an outpost, moving on. However, we have got some systems along the way that we are going to develop further. Treats, you've got one, haven't you?
Not yet. The one that I wanted had already been claimed. So just the trouble is, it's like the California gold rush out here, where people are, as we've been doing, putting tiny little stepping stones. I say tiny, it still takes a lot of work to get the materials there. But these little space station outposts, which then allows you to then move on another 15 light years as a bubble around that outpost, expanding outwards. Now you've managed to get yours. I've got a couple of stepping stones. I think Ed's got a system, and a stepping stone. And we are currently working on Ed's. Yeah, one of Ed's, one of Squirrel's. Yeah. Now he's a spreadsheet nerd and has put together huge amounts of data in various spreadsheet form, showing what materials is needed to shift to those sectors, to the construction ships. And annoyingly, it's not the same every time. So it'll be the same type of things, just the amounts vary. Luckily, we have his fleet carrier to act as a moving warehouse, so we can fill up that with materials, take it to a construction site, and offload it. So,
have you seen?
Go on.
Have you seen how many system colonization ships are in this system?
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah. There's it's California Gold Rush syndrome, isn't it? It's everybody is blazing out.
Yeah. If I get time later, I will show you my system and what I plan to do on that. But first things first, we need to get some. And that's another thing, isn't it? There are these ships called Trailblazers.
Yeah.
So they're like mobile general stores where you can just go buy stuff, move it to your carrier, and then your carrier can take it to your colonization ship. We've got one in a system called Bletty. So the carriers here, everybody's using this Trailblazer ship to stock up and then move on. So that's what we're currently in the middle of. Trailblazer ship is called Wish, and yes, Coffee Chair, I am using my HOTAS, yeah. So, what we do need is find the Trailblazer ship.
Refrain from acts of aggression around a carrier. Hold your fire.
Have I got... Oh, my hide points are out. There we go.
Put your hard points away.
I just got... Yeah. So Trailblazer Wish, that's the name of the ship. It's one of the Trailblazer ships. That is currently 672 light seconds that way. So... Unfortunately, Kira, I cannot do any sound effects tonight because all my stream deck is taken up with the Elite stuff. However, let's see if we can quickly... There we go. So yeah, just to sort of show you I've got my stream deck set up and I've got my hot ass set up as well, and that's not going to go back in a set position. I'm not going to be able to table. Let me just check that. Yeah, we're okay. Right, so Trailblazer Wish there. There is a bug, however, that when I go into Super Cruise, which is accelerating to faster than light, this is just on thrusters at the moment because I'm mass locked. So when you're mass locked, it's essentially you cannot do anything because you are too close to something big, like a capital ship or a planet. The way that Super Cruise works is, from what I've read, it's very much like what's called an Albuquerque drive. So imagine warp bubbles out of Star Trek. You basically move space around the ship rather than the ship move through space.
And you're clear.
Right.
We'll see you soon, Commander.
Drive charging.
So my frameshift drive is now charging. This will put me into Super Cruise because I'm in the system.
3, 2, engage.
You see, it's changed to that, so I just need to refine Trailblazer Wish and target that. So we're currently doing about 500 kilometers a second. This will gradually increase until we hit where those blue circles are. That's the gravitational sort of field of like these. In fact, what do the blue circles mean? Is it just the orbital lines of that planet?
Orbital lines, and you start to get affected by the gravity of it. And then if you're going too fast, you'll hit the gravity well, and you can be slung past it as a slingshot.
Yeah. Which tends to be as
Or into it, depending on the planet and your
Yeah.
piloting. When you get to Wish, can you pick up 100 liquid O2 and then work on the titanium?
Yeah.
So
See, we just got a warning of gravity well there. It slowed us down, and now we're speeding. We should speed back up. Now we're now moving faster than light. In fact, I'm going to kill the music because there's music in game, and there we go. And we get some nice. Every time you dock with a station, you get a section of the Blue Danube. Oh, I need to kill my throttle, otherwise I'll go straight past Wish.
there's all the environmental audio as well that comes with it.
Yeah, when you get within about 7 or 8 light seconds, you should really start throttling down. So, thanks to Squirrel's tutelage on that. That is really nice.
It is, isn't it?
That is really, really nice. So I've got various buttons set up on my stream deck as like a flight panel. And using the HOTAS is a lot easier than keyboard and mouse. You need to slightly fly past this planet that it's in orbit around. You see it's gone dashed lines. That tells me it's behind the planet from my point of view. So we just need to yaw around it a bit. Yeah, so we're just moving stuff now and filling out a spreadsheet to say how much we've got on the carrier. Once that carrier's full, we'll let Squirrel know, and he'll probably jump it to where it needs to be. When we get back to the carrier, I'll show you the carrier. So my ship is equipped with, I'm flying a Class 9 Heavy, which is like a really big hauling ship. In fact, once I get past the 7.5 kilometers, I'll just stop. So you've got to be within 7.5 kilometers of a ship or dock to do auto docking. Right, if I can remember what shift control space. Ah, yeah, there it is. Right, where's me? There it is. So I've got these little cards that tell me what button's done. Oop. How do I go into free cam? Enter free cam T5. Which I think is...
Have you got your free cam set on T5?
Yeah, that's what it says.
That's the same as mine.
I think that's what it defaults to.
Oh. Never noticed it defaulting it to it, but I've had mine set for a long time, so it may have done.
Now, it's saying that I've got the number keys set up, but that might be different. So yeah, this is the ship. Ah, right. Nope. I'm slowly drifting away. I'm going to... Oh. Right, let's get docked. I need to figure out what my...
Docking request granted.
So that should now fire up the engines and we should dock. And you should get a lovely rendition of Blue on you. How long have I've been playing this now? About a month.
You've had it a long time,
Mm-hmm.
but you've been back into it properly month and a half.
I've had it a long time, and then I had the base game, and I just got the Odyssey update, and that's when I started playing it.
deployed.
Oh, I finally managed to get my landing gear buttons sorted with this Stream Deck plugin.
But you're right about Squirrel messaging. He's just messaged saying, just seen Badger streaming. Let me know if you need me to spin up the carrier.
I tried to have a look for some like stream safe country songs. Said he was doing a lot of space trucking.
Docking successful. Engines
But
disengaged.
unfortunately not. Right, you wanted me to get 100 liquid oxygen, yeah?
100 O2, please, and then just concentrate on the titanium. Because I'm about to deliver a cargo hold full of liquid O2.
Alright, so picked up the... So what you have to do is you buy it off the on the commodities market on Wish.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
And that's my cargo hold full. So we just need to auto
Gear retracted. Ship released.
find
Engines engaged.
the Leviathan, which will be 671 light seconds away. Oh, it's 672 light seconds away now. Right, so it'll be... So, you see the little hologram of the ship? And there's like a little blue dot moving within a circle? That is where the Leviathan is. If it's hollow, it means it's behind me. If it's solid, it's in front of me. So it's behind the planet. So we need to move off and go around the planet.
My delivery's just put us at 19%.
Okay. I just need to get the spreadsheet back up. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, that's odd. I think my game's crashed.
Oh, that's not good.
Kira, do your thing, please.
Yes, you seem to be stuck either coming in or going out of Super Cruise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't seem to be moving. Right, okay. Just what? It's like one thing after another. Right. Alright, let's try that again. So just reloading the game. I'll deal with this. Evening, Squirrel. Have we got a hype train? Jesus. I'm not getting sounds for the... Nothing's muted. Why am I not getting sounds from that? Oh, for God's sake. Bear with. Right, we're back in game. What's up? Talk amongst yourselves, yeah, thank you. Thank you
No,
very
not
much for the
that.
gifts.
I disappeared.
Yeah, sorry. I can't see what's going on because Street OBS has decided to be shit. Five community gift subs. Thank you very much, Kira. There we go. Right, I'm back in. I'm probably somewhere in deep space now. Oh, still near this planet. Oh, that's a nice view with the ship. Right.
You've got about half an hour to shift as much titanium as you can because he's about in 20 minutes he's shifting the carrier.
Jesus Christ, you did this last night. You know how far...
Yeah, because I've been running back and forth from the system, don't forget. You've just been doing
I know,
loading
but
warehouse.
mine's,
Oh, you're not engineered, are you?
you know, my jump range is... Right, we're locked in on that. I was going to log on and start the countdown in 20 minutes.
That's what I said.
Ah, right. Well, it could be
About half an hour.
Yeah. So it could be an hour before it jumps, depending on how busy it
Yeah,
is.
half an hour to an hour, yeah. Could be.
I thought you meant he'd already started the countdown.
Oh, no, he's no.
But thank you, Kira. Sorry, yeah, 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much.
I can't remember if I'm going to or coming from the construction ship now. I'll see where I get to when I end up.
Well,
Easiest way to tell is actually my cargo hole's full or not. No, team.
yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, because you're.
You're watching the laggy stream.
Yeah. My co-pilot has arrived. Hello, Nimbus.
I'm nearly back at Leviathan. There's just a big enough gap to make it awkward.
Yeah. It is.
I blame Squirrel's parking.
Ah, have you seen his crew? I blame his crew.
So the little orange semicircles indicate other ships, is that right? Or just signals from things?
The orange like blobs on the radar at the bottom?
No, the quarter circles on the heads up. Like there's two quarter, like if you look directly in front of me, there's on.
Oh, you like the diamond thing that's going past you at the minute?
No, like round the planet, there's like 2 quarter circles, arcs.
Oh, as you get closer, you'll find out that the more it could be signal source, it could be a carrier, it could be a ship. So as you get closer and slow down, you'll see that they'll change. See where so all of those those orange bits, they're probably the carriers. But if you go down, drop your speed fully, and aim at one, it'll tell you what it is.
Okay. When I drop out in front of the carrier, I'll have a look.
No, you won't see it. You need to see it in Super Cruise.
Ah, right.
If you start turning to the left, looking at the Leviathan, it'll change. If you didn't have that targeted, it'd change to one of those markers.
Does the Leviathan change colour? Oh no, it's still red.
It's a different ship. Oh, wait for it to. Yeah, it's rendering issues. Yeah.
Thank you for visiting our carrier. We hope you find what you're looking for.
Just gonna move away from this star and see what Nimbus wants.
Right, we're in 7 o'clock
Access
back.
granted. Proceed to your allocated pad, Commander. You have been cleared for approach. Feel free to relax.
Blue on
Your
you.
docking computer
I'll have a
is
drink. Oh man, that is really nice. Really, really smooth. Chocolate stout. I should have a multicam on, so I could have like a little revolving turntable with today's stream beer on.
landing successful. Clamps engaged. Welcome to our carrier, Commander.
I don't seem to be streaming on YouTube. Well, I'll have to sort that out another time. I don't know what's going on there. Right. So, carrier services. When I've selected the game window again. Right, and titanium. Right. So that's the titanium delivered. So now we just do it again. Why am I going inside the carrier? Have I selected hangar? Damn it. I selected to disembark. Well, I suppose we could show you the...
gravity. Magnetic contact active.
Yeah, so this is the size of my ship. If you saw, there's a recent post on Reddit which showed you on the Elite Dangerous subreddit. It showed you a human compared to these, and I barely come up to that. And that's one of the landing gears. It's a big old ship. Although I do have enough arcs now to paint it yellow.
Landing gear retracted.
I've been invaded by a furry co-pilot for a little while.
Okay.
He's now decided to stop invading me and go and lay down in front of. This is Treats, but whilst he's playing Assassin's Creed, which didn't help.
Mm-hmm. Pay me attention.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
We almost got stuck then as well. At least I've not been interdicted yet.
Oh, I have 3 times on the way back to the construction ship, the cargo hold full of stuff. But I just dropped the throttle, let the interdiction happen, and boosted away till the FSD cooled down.
Mm-hmm.
I really ought to do something about the shields on this ship. Certainly not a combat ship.
Oh no. I was doing something on a spreadsheet the other night, got interdicted, and because I was clicked away from it, I had no control of the ship, and it took me ages to realise. Like, shields were down to nothing, I was taking damage.
Because your mouse cursor was off it and you hadn't clicked in.
Yeah. Shouldn't take too long on the titanium. Are you shifting titanium as well?
I will be doing when I get back to the Wish. Yeah. I'm not that far away. Three trips each, roughly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even if you don't want to finish it, if the thing spins up, it's depends if you want to finish it or not.
We'll get it done, and then we'll do something else. It's not going to take long to do 3 trips.
The only out of all the outposts that we've done, the only thing that really hasn't changed are the medical diagnostics and the non-lethal weapons. They've always been 13. Yes. I did see that you'd sent a team invite, but I was in the middle of hyperspace when you did it, and I realised it's cooled down.
All right.
Hang on.
Right.
Docking request granted.
That's a bit better. Coming at an angle from where there's actual shadows cast rather than. Oh, yeah. I see you. Why is this local system authority saying that to me? We didn't find anything on you this time. A frigging pirate.
Landing gear deployed.
It's taking its sweet time landing this. vision works. Let's get the lights on. They work.
How far away? Oh, I found it. Leviathan.
672.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
38 minutes. Squirrel's just posted.
Yeah, I've seen. I wonder if we can get a timer on here.
Because you don't want to be on it when it jumps.
Be nice to see it jump.
Oh, you could, yeah, you could watch it
Why don't I want to be on it when it jumps?
because it'll be taking you to Ed System, which is miles away from you getting
Anyway,
your exploration ship going to Jameson.
Oh, true. If only had a shipyard on it. Edward.
Are you paying for it?
I am not. This is carrier.
I'm just going to message Sunday. I don't know if he's doing his D&D.
I think he is. Hoss was streaming it earlier. Oh, here we go.
And that's in system.
While I do this, could you briefly explain interdiction?
Right, okay. So there are NPCs who are act as pirates, and they want some of your cargo. And there is a module that you can put on your ship, normally when you have a bounty hunting setup, that will allow you to try and hyperdict something, which in effect is a disruption of your warp bubble, which will knock you out into normal space. Whilst that is going on, you have the chance to get out of the effect of that, and in effect that's what he's just done, is aiming towards the escape area, and you've got to then try and keep that focused in front of you. Again, retro worked out from Thargoid tech.
So interdiction is from Supercruise, hyperdiction is from hyperspace.
Hyperspace, which the Thargoids can do.
Mhm.
Because the way that our ships use penumbras. Thank you. The way that Thargoids seem to use hyperspace is a lot more technologically advanced than ours. Ours just seems to be falling through it to its destination, whereas they can hover in it, so to speak. And because they can do that, they have the ability to knock ships out of hyperspace. Happens a lot when you're near some of their, not their systems per se, but well-known areas that they operate in, because of their barnacle sites. The Pleiades Nebula, the Ridgehead Nebula, two big favourites.
Clearance granted. Move directly to your landing pad. Docking request confirmed.
There is no there is no percentage chance of you being hyperdicted by them. I mean, on the ExoBio run, I must have probably about 8 times I think I was clipped by them. 60-40 that they'll be non-hostile. If you're carrying one of the Thargoid sensors that you've charged to use at a Guardian site, and they detect that in your inventory, that will cause you some issues. Talking from experience.
Mm-hmm.
We're landing on pad 5 in front of me.
Yeah, I just saw yours was coming in. Oh.
Landing complete. Solid approach. Our services are at your disposal.
There we go. Just had to do that so I could see the other screen, because the arm of the mic covers my left-hand screen. Right. There goes Treets.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing clamps disengaged. Departure confirmed.
There goes Treets into hyperspace, into Supercruise.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
It is annoying, that navigation bug.
Yeah, because I had to pretty much stop while I try and find the ship again.
Just passing you now.
Yep.
Squirrel, how long's left until the carrier jumps?
29 minutes. About 10 past 10 it's due to go.
Okay. After we've finished this, I need to get back to Adrastea to get my crate Mark II.
Well, that's fine because my exploration ship's there.
Mhm.
And I think Menheat's there as well. Oh, dear, excuse me. That was annoying.
I've just gone straight past.
Well, it was Super Cruise locked, and then all of a sudden it's suddenly behind the planet, and the Super Cruise drops, and I sped up and shot past.
Navi Twitch, hello!
Docking request granted.
Just about to auto-dock. How are you doing? Crazy Dave. Oh, slow down for auto-dock. I did this earlier. Forgot to kill the throttle and flew into the ship.
Yeah, don't do that.
Gently bounced off. T-Sofa, welcome on in.
Landing gear deployed.
Touchdown.
got back quick. Bravado, thank you very much. Oh, excellent, your elbow better.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Yeah, using the new HOTAS. I hate the fact that the commodities market is in a different position in the menu depending on which ship you're on.
Well, it will be, because this doesn't have a system
Yeah, I know.
authority stuff.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Right, back to Leviathan. No, I was just saying, welcome on in, Bravado, don't worry. Oh, I'm an absolute noob at it anyway. Treats is your man for that, Bravado. Treats or Squirrel should be.
Yeah, it's like, okay, this is easy. I can fly left and right. Oh, I can go up and down. Oh my god, there's a billion other things to suddenly learn.
Yeah. Been there. If you've not already got a HOTAS Bravado, I really recommend getting one. I got this one last week and it's been a game changer. Right, no longer mass locks.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3.
Yes,
Oh,
Inara is
Inara. Yeah. It's invaluable. From commodity searches, data searches, finding things. The guy that runs that is a legend in the elite dangerous community.
But it's not just that. There's like, it's and there are other ones on there that he's done as well.
Yeah, he's doing other games for it as well now. Yeah. It's best to sort of, at the start, I would recommend you sticking to one type of mining. So spec a ship out to do that one type, either strip mining with the laser mining, or so you've got laser mining, you've got surface mining, and then you've got core mining. Now at the start you may not be able to get a ship that can do all three. My other type 9 can. My type 10 is a tritium strip miner to fuel the carrier if we go anywhere.
Treats, can I just chip in there? It looks like you're heading to the wrong ship.
Figures. That's what I picked thingy, and once again that Super Cruise bug.
Anyway, sorry, carry on.
Got to find the bloody thing now. So I started mining in the Asp Explorer. I've just killed my throttle so I can talk through it. I started. I did some mining in the Asp, which was set up for exploration. That funded the Python. The Python funded the Type 9, and the Type 9 funded my fleet. How much is your rebuy on that ship? Once you're in the game, if you use the number 4 panel, which is the bottom right hand one, the first panel, the main information panel that'll have your name on it, at the bottom left-hand corner, it'll give you your balance and your rebuy cost. Try to never fly without
Right.
at least 2 rebuy costs. So Badger's got 385 million, and if that ship blows up, it'll cost him 7 million to rebuy it. The type 7, right? Okay. Right, so you've got at least 2 rebuys there, so you don't lose the ship. Yeah, heavy shields, fast engines, get away. Although my Type 10 Defender's got some teeth on it. What would be really good if your squadron carrier was in a different blinking colour or something to make it stand out more in the list.
Or if when you actually bookmarked it, it kept it at the top of the list.
This carrier has scheduled a hyperspace jump. Please conclude any outstanding business in the system prior to departure. Clearance granted. Move directly to your landing pad. You have been cleared for approach. Feel free to relax.
I
Your
can't
docking
find
computer
this
is in
list. It's in
control.
there somewhere.
Landing gear deployed.
Exobio runs, that's how I made that. Well, I had over 800 million at one point.
Landing successful. Commence shutdown. Enjoy your stay with us.
$2,860 on the carrier.
Well, there would be more if I could find the carrier to get to it.
Why don't you just lock onto me? Why is it? What's it doing to Squirrel's chat? What's it?
I found it. Right.
Right. Exit that. Let's get.
Not so much a pirate. No, we've done bounty hunting in the early days. I've done some Thargoid, some of the Thargoid War, combat and bounties.
Landing clamps disengaged. Restrict speed until a carrier is far behind you.
When you get to a certain amount of wealth is when you start looking at the actual ships themselves and which ones are suited for which role. Oh, you don't need a PvP ship for the bounty hunting. Oh, you could go in open play and do it, but I would be careful unless you get something really well engineered and you know its capability. You can do bounty hunting in PvE. You can pick up contracts and you go to like... Oh, yeah, they are. About 14 minutes.
Next Tuesday. Right, okay. I wish I knew how I could program stuff for this panel, you know, with the mode panels on. It'd be handy if you like, I could get like, oh yeah, on this panel, this is how long you've got left until the carrier disappears.
Oh, the thing with the screen on?
Mm.
No, I've never touched it. It's probably got some really, really cool uses, but I don't know what they are.
Yeah, because Logitech software's shite.
Yes. Yes, it is. I was just about to say something and tempt fate, but I'm not doing it.
But now you've thought it.
I know. I've thought it, but I've not said it, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't count.
Eastbound down, loaded up. Starting my dethrottle a bit early there. We're still hiding behind the planet. Yep.
Hello.
Hello, we just finished.
Oh,
Hello.
okay.
Hello.
I'm just trying to work out how much titanium's on the carrier.
We just fought a false hybrid.
Is that good?
It was annoying because it can make you forget it exists.
No. That must be really difficult to fight.
Yeah, it was annoying. Took us a few goes before we figured out how to fight it.
Everybody in chat, this is Sunday.
Hola!
How are people doing without the mods? I can't see. Oh yeah. That's the only thing with the multi-chat. Right, I need to...
Docking request granted.
Yeah, but Bravado, I really recommend if you can, get a HOTAS. Yes, I've not had to call on the fuel rats yet, but I hear they're an exemplary bunch of people.
Landing gear deployed.
Treats isn't here at the moment. Squirrel.
Oh, yeah, all right.
There he is. Right.
Yes, I've used the fuel rats. They are absolutely amazing. Fuel rats, elite miners, the AX group is unbelievably coordinated.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Twice in half an hour. Oh my god. What did you do?
Right. I hadn't had it long. I didn't know the capabilities of the ship I was in. I tried to go a long distance. Didn't know what I was doing. Ran out of fuel.
At maximum capacity.
Didn't have a fuel scoop. Didn't know what I was doing.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
There's a group that run deep space carriers for rescue. There's lots of groups. There's a deep space exploration crew. There's the Cannon group as well, which I send a lot of data back to on my expedition runs.
He's been filmed. Again.
Frameshift drive charging.
I've just noticed that.
3, 2,
What?
1.
Hang on.
Engage.
Let me just get around this plane. So, my Super Cruise button on my one second. There we go. My Super Cruise button on my Stream Deck, right? When it's mass locked, it shows orange. But when I'm no longer mass locked, it flicks back to green to indicate that it can be used.
That's handy.
Like, I've got the other buttons set up, so when they're on, it shows up the green. Look, if I just show you. I'm not sure how well you can see that.
Oh, up a bit. You're too close to the screen. That's down. Oh, to you.
There, it's upside down, but you see the little red triangle on the thing? If I turn the lights on. There. See that light? I thought that was very enough. I can do that, but the other ones do it. Whoop. There we go. Nope. There we go. Yeah, but the Super Cruise button is on orange when I'm mass locked or actually within Super Cruise. It flicks green when I can use it. Yes, can attest to that one.
About 4 minutes. But I don't think I'm going to get this run done. I almost crashed into the planet.
Four minutes.
Rough 4 minutes, 6 minutes. It's roughly that.
Probably got enough time to get on, get off, and
Watch it leave. Yeah.
yeah. Squirrel,
Right. So I'm
when's,
not.
when's lockdown?
07 Commander, welcome to our carrier. Attention, this carrier has scheduled a hyperspace jump. Please conclude any outstanding business in the system prior to departure. I'm sorry, Commander, permission cannot be granted. Your
We
right
go in,
side is
mate.
7.5
It
kilometer
must be
range
tough.
for docking requests. You have been cleared for approach. Feel free to relax. Your docking computer is in control.
Just land the bloody ship.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, how quickly can I do this?
What's the timer?
It's leaving in about 2 minutes.
Landing
You
complete.
have plenty of time to ditch the stuff and get
Shutdown.
off.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Right, to Adrastia.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing clamps disengaged. Restrict speed until a carrier is far behind you.
No! What's
Yeah,
with
back
what's with-
back off and watch it. You want to be more than three kilometers.
Right, okay. That'll do.
Because yeah.
Is that upside down from that view?
It's space. There isn't really one.
Turn on the night vision so we can see that. I'll just quickly update that spreadsheet.
Squirrel says, "Yeah, what time did you stay?" Yeah. Squirrel says that's the right way up.
Just kept appearing on behind you like a girl out of ring.
Attention, carrier is now under pre-flight lockdown. All services have been suspended.
Oh, I like that. I'll show you in a second. See you
That's
later,
cool.
Squirrel. Thanks for popping in, mate. So one of the Stream Deck plugin buttons is called Route, and it shows you how many jumps you've got to do.
Yeah, the ED Market connector
Mm-hmm.
has some of the plugins that does that as well, and Voice Attack will do it.
So this is
The real issue is you have to run all these plugins and extra things to make the game playable.
Well, I mean, you don't have to.
well, these are just things on my Stream Deck. It's I'm going to turn night vision off. Actually, it's detracting from.
Attention. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep, ripping a hole in space as it disappears.
Mm-hmm. Alfie, welcome on in. Right, so that's the Leviathan on its way back to, well, Squirrel's system. Let's get back to Audra Street.
Frameshift drive charging.
What a way with words.
Is that eloquent?
I ain't wrong.
You don't have to have them, but there are some things in it that make some of the stuff we do easier.
Mm-hmm.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh. Hang on, just got to consult my sheet.
Is that an extra sheet you need to do to run it?
It just tells me what all the buttons on the HOTAS do.
Yeah. Because you need a separate printout because it's because you can't go in game and search for controls.
No.
You have to play the menu roulette.
Where could this button be? Where could this control?
You think it's complicated now. It never used to be separated out. It just used to be one giant list.
Oh Jesus! Bring back keyboard overlays.
You know, these new players today don't know anything. you want some real Wild Wild West action, go look for Manric's wife in World of Warcraft in the Barrens.
Still scares the hell out of me every time I come out of hyperspace and come at the star.
You do that in front of a white dwarf and see how you feel.
I'd rather not.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I mean, the other night when we went to Lantern Light, that was scary enough for me.
You didn't even get close.
I did get close.
Oh, you didn't. You did not get close at all.
Frameshift
Close
drive
enough for me.
charging.
Close enough for you as a system over.
Exactly. Has it been fixed yet? Do we know? Or is
I
it
don't know.
still-
I don't know. I think it may. I think perpetually just going round.
3, 2, 1.
Then a lot of the player group are now saying they should leave it like that and just make him another one and just say that was some sort of spatial issue. Write it into the game with some canon lore.
Yeah, it's frame dragging, isn't it?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
On bravado, if you've got a system D scanner, always do it after a jump, because you'll rack up cartographic data, which I keep forgetting to do.
Probably still in one of the starter systems until you get to a certain point.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I
Let's
think a
just
D
remember-
scanner's. Yeah, I think a D scanner is by default. Everybody has one.
Mhm.
Fuel scooping.
Well, I'm at a draft here.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I'm 3 jumps out.
Frameshift drive charging.
Elboom. Boom. I'll have a look when we.
4,
Well, next in a safe spot to do so.
1. Engage.
Now this is a brown dwarf.
System scan complete.
Let's have a look. Jesus, you're miles out. Wow.
Yeah, that might be a starter system.
Hmm.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think I've already scanned it, haven't I? Yeah.
Touchdown.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Why am I going back to Adrustia? There's no large landing pads there, is there?
I'm in the Coriolis that we built.
Oh, yeah, there's, of course, yeah.
Isn't this where you've got some of your ships?
Yeah, it is. Ignore me.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Anaconda.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, not too bad, Sea Surfer, not too bad.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
I may have overdone that. Yeah. Had a nap this afternoon.
Little nap.
Yeah.
It's a slippery slope.
This is Elite Dangerous Odyssey. So it's Elite Dangerous with the Odyssey DLC. Oh, you just wait, Sea Surfer, just wait. I think I fucked it again.
Poor Badger.
We'll soon see. Oh no, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Ugh. No, screwed it.
Beans did. Oh, Beans!
Loop of shame. How much more did we have to shift? 2,100 ish.
That'll give something bad for Squirrel to do.
There we go.
Lakon, Sierra Echo Tango. The Federation welcomes you. Follow station protocols and enjoy your visit.
Cuboctahedron.
Landing permission granted. Proceed to landing
Right,
pad
okay.
17.
Once I've swapped my ship over.
Are you joining us for that, H?
No.
Clear for automated approach vectoring.
I'm gonna watch Reacher in a minute.
Oh, okay. We've seen.
Last one next week.
No. Yeah, I think we've seen 2 of Series 3 now.
It's very good.
Cool.
Odds are duck seems to be coming very high for that mail slot. Oh, there we go.
Landing gear deployed.
You'd have potentially flown over me on the way in.
Are you just waiting in your ship?
Landing
Yeah.
successful. Deploying ground services.
Oh, balls.
What? What have you got on you?
I've no idea. I shouldn't have anything on me.
Well, come out of that. You have 740 tons on you. Did you not take it to the?
I did.
Go to that. Go
yeah,
to
I
panel
did.
4.
I offloaded it. Oh,
Go to panel 4.
I offloaded that on me.
Inventory.
Yeah, I know. I can see it.
No, you didn't.
I'm selling it.
So, yeah.
That means the spreadsheet will be out. Right, so HIP 12099, Planet 1B. Fuel.
Landing gear retracted.
7 jumps.
You get going.
I will do once this beluga gets out of the way.
It's always a
A
beluga.
beluga in the letterbox. I couldn't believe it.
Who would have thought that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should rename it the envelope. The junk mail.
Yeah. The
What was in your
beluga.
letterbox when you don't want it?
An Asp Explorer's just gone out. Hang on, I'll just catch you up before you do your jump.
We'll just check Gal map again. Yeah. There he is.
I was trying to get in front of you, but you're not on 0 throttle.
Careful.
What I was looking at wasn't you.
Hmm. My shields.
Caution. Maintain safe
What are you
separation.
crashing into?
I went to have a look at Badger and bounced off his shields. Just lit his ship up with my lights.
Right, let's turn that off. How many jumps is it for you?
3.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
You just said that was a low energy wake.
Yeah,
Frameshift
press the wrong
drive
button.
charging.
Oh.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Oh, I forgot how. Been flying the Type 9 for too long.
Yeah, because that's suddenly responsive.
Fuel scooping complete.
What are you flying now, Badge?
Freight Mark
Frameshift
2.
drive charging.
Fancy.
It's my Exploration 1.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Oh, that's a very bright star.
Throttle back immediately.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
There we go. "46
46 what?
bodies."
Oh yeah, some of them. I think the maximum I've seen is 53.
There's like 2 extra stars in this.
Right, I'm 1 jump away, so I'll wait here for a bit.
Alright, okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, class K, it's a yellow-orange. Should be alright.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Whoa.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Red dwarf. Alright. 3 jumps out.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
This again is very bright.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Right, I'm about to jump into system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just thought that thing that you keep saying, oh, it's really special for my birthday. Is it actually going to be this stuff that we redeemed nearly 2 years ago?
Fuel station complete.
Because it would be kind of an appropriate time.
Yeah, I get that. Oh, there's a lot of fleet carriers in system.
It's because this is a very, very popular data place.
Oh, we're gonna have to do a.
You're going to have to do a honk, and then when you get to 1B, you're going to have to planet scan it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Planet scan it. Damn it, Janet.
Planet scan.
He's just a sweet elite pilot.
Oh, that's a carrier.
You're a bit low in the range there.
Yeah, no. I can't remember what my. Oh, it's that one.
$30. Oh, God. So young.
I can't remember what the zoom out is.
It depends how you've got the buttons bound.
Right.
Because for me, it's A on the joystick.
It's C. It's all right. I forgot there was another button on me. The one that doesn't light up.
Have you got the hard points on the button underneath the fire switch?
Yeah. I've also got a button on.
Stream Deck?
Yeah, that's the one. I preferred when I used to do this on a mouse.
No, your mouse will still work.
No. Right, so that band is all... Gas giant with ammonia-based life.
Well, you're miles away from planets.
Mm-hmm.
Got 2 stars at the top end and a lot of planets on the region that you're on now.
That's the one I need to be at, isn't it? 1B.
On B, yeah.
Right.
Well, I've just claimed 2 Type 7 skins. A Type 7 and a Killback skin. Just by watching your stream.
Oh, nice. Do I get 'em?
Depends if you've got the Twitch drops linked to Elite.
Probably not. And I'm scanning this planet, yeah?
Yeah, scan 1B.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Now what?
Right. In the contacts list, there should be one listed called the Jameson crash site.
Yeah.
You're headed there.
Orbital flight engaged.
you're already on the surface?
No. I'm about 75 kilometers up, back to your left.
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
Landing gear deployed.
What am I getting in? Oh, yes, SRV.
You'll need the SRV.
Oh, yeah, I've bought an SRV.
Low gravity warning.
Because once you're on the ground, there'll be certain data points around the crashed ship that you'll scan to collect the data, and it will also give you logs of his last moments. Do you know much about the end of the last Thargoid War?
Absolutely nothing.
Right. Well, these will the logs give you a very good background and story of what happened. You don't seem to be looking forward. There we go.
Yeah, so what's going on with mine?
You're still not looking forward. Click the center mouse button.
Yeah, but
center mouse button resets it for me and puts the camera view back to what it was, forwards.
It seems to be. Oop, no.
Seems to run on some form of electricity.
It's. No, it's not that one. I just want control pad. Apply. Back. Back. There we go.
You know, that's actually a good idea. I do everything off keyboard, mouse, and Hotas, but actually using the SRV with the joypad might be a really good idea.
Right. I haven't got anything set up for the. It's Q&A, wasn't it?
Right, I've used my lights to light up the crash site. Right, so there'll be little like POI points. That grey thing on your map. Right, stop. On your radar, you've got like little grey things appearing.
Yeah, like
So there'll be like, yeah, so like you'll be able to scan that when you with your I think you're on it now. You'll like target it and scan it, and then you'll get a load of data, but also a log entry.
Right, I've got to remember how to control the SRV now. Select target ahead. Right.
Similar way that you did stuff at the Guardian site.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just got to remember what the control is to.
Handbrake is on.
In a minute, you've got your repeater selected. You need to shift. Yeah, you need to shift cockpit mode, be in analysis, and then swap the fire group. Unless you haven't got your fire group
Right,
set.
okay. Oh, because I've. Right, so what's secondary fire? Sorry about this, everyone. There we go. Left button.
Yeah, I just saw it. You just got one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Handbrake is
I
on.
think there's about 8 points you can scan on the planet. You just have to get a bit closer and find them all. But they're all around the ship. There only used to be 4, but they've upped it. There's another one. Cool. And then if you see up in your number 2 panel, you'll be getting logs.
Mm-hmm.
Handbrake is on.
I think that's yeah. There'll be like little salvagey bits on there, but just concentrate on the data.
Mm-hmm.
You look so tiny from up here.
There, kiddo. No, I said I'd be coming home soon, but they asked me to do something important, and I couldn't say no. I wanted you to be there, believe me, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices. Well, this is one of those times. I don't know if that makes much sense to you, but maybe it will do when you're older. Anyway, I thought I'd send you this log. I know it's not the same as being there in person, but it's the best I could do. I'm sorry. I'm not really supposed to talk about my mission, but if I'm going to miss your birthday, the least I can do is give you a good story. Consider yourself sworn to secrecy, soldier, okay? I'm sitting in the cockpit waiting for the all clear. They want to tinker with her for a while first, but they don't seem to have done any harm. All systems online. Everything's looking good. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't feeling just a little jittery. You know how I've fought before, but sure, but never more than one at a time. Flying up to one of their hive ships? Well, that's a whole different story. Hell, I don't even know what I'm carrying. Classified, they said. Although I know it's designed to target the bug's hyperdrive, so they won't be able to leave the system. Of course, if it doesn't work, I'm just kicking the hornet's nest, and that's why I've set the nav system jump out as soon as I've deployed the payload. Can't be too careful. Wish me luck. That was almost too easy. Threading my way past their perimeter, masked my heat signatures so I could get close to their superstructure. I tell you, I've never seen a hive ship up close before. I doubt many people have. It was amazing, kiddo. Beautiful, really. Makes you realise how smart they are. How advanced. I admitted I hesitated for a moment before I hit the button. I had to remind myself that it wasn't them I was attacking, just their technology. That's if this mycoid virus there even works. Man, I watched the payload rocket into the belly of their ship and stuck around just long enough to make sure it hit home. Then I punched the throttle. Whoa, I'm coming home. Kiddo, I'm coming home. Got myself into a bit of hang on, have I missed one?
You're missing you're missing one. You're missing number 3.
Ah, right. Alright, let's find number 3. Scan that one. Scan that one.
Have you got the one I'm by the ship?
No. I haven't got this one. Right.
Look like you've got all 4 now.
Yeah. They're supposed to target their hyperdrive, that's what they told me, just their hyperdrives. So it'd be safe again, so we could live without fear. Well, it did a hell of a lot more than that. There were sensors on the payload, so I could monitor the reaction and make sure it activated properly. I'm staring at the data now. The weapon is lethal. They knew what it could do. They knew what it could do and they used it anyway. How many have we killed? Thousands? Millions? God forgive us. Got myself a bit of a situation here, kiddo. My guess is that they installed a program in my ship and set it to trigger after I deployed the payload. All my systems are dead. The controls are out. Can't even access the escape pod. And the ship is on a collision course and there's nothing I can do about it. We need to inspect your ship, Commander. How did I fall for a ruse like that? Oh God, well at least partly to blame. I've gotten old, careless. I should have quit years ago. I guess I should have known they wouldn't want me to coming back. The bugs are dangerous, no doubt about it, but well, this is mass murder we're talking about. You can understand why they want to keep it secret. I know some men wouldn't want to admit they've killed thousands of sentient beings. I guess the guys back at base think they're doing me a favour burying me out here in the back. Personally, I'd rather people knew what happened, even if it did come out that, even if I didn't come out of it looking too good. I don't have much time. There's a big old planet in my viewpoint. It's getting bigger by the second. People will talk about what I did after I'm gone, the missions I flew, the things I accomplished. But there's something I want you to remember. No matter what they say, whatever garlands they hang on my name, whatever they write on my tombstone, you were my greatest achievement. I love you, son.
They lied to him and buried it and covered it up until the crash site was discovered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've scanned that one. What are you shooting at?
One of the comms points.
Oh. Was that everything here, or...?
Well, that's the 4 logs, so it gives you a huge background. There should be about 8 points that you've scanned. I think is all tier 5 data.
Drive assist on. Drive assist off.
No, I've scanned that.
Handbrake is on.
What you can do is you take off, jump to Super Cruise, come back and scan them again until your data's filled up. But say that was all tier 5 stuff, which can be traded down.
So we're done here.
He had a good view.
All right.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Anything else in this system?
No, that's the main thing. This, the Jameson crash site was one of the biggest things found in the game, and then that led on to sort of some of the different factions, the stories coming out, realizing the Thargoids were still around, finding the sensors, finding Guardian sites.
Right, I think I'm going to head back to my system and we'll leave it there for
I'll have a look at your
Yeah, my fault.
architect. No.
Mhm. Why is that line dashed?
Because you haven't got enough fuel to get there.
Ah, right, okay.
You can see how where it's a solid line.
Yeah.
Well, that's where you've got enough fuel to. But it may be that some of those are fuel stars on the way. If they're not, I would maybe plot back to Adrastia
Mhm.
and check.
I will chance it.
Right. Well, okay. Well, I'll be prepped then to come and fuel you if some of those aren't fuel stars, because my Python's set as a rescue ship.
There'll be fuel stars.
Frameshift drive charging.
You see, this is yellow orange star. This is class K. This will be fuel.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Fucking hell, that's bright. Those are bright stars, aren't they? You're not expecting them.
Fuel scooping.
Are we taking you to a black hole yet?
We've been near one, but I haven't been
Fuel
up to it.
scooping complete.
Do you get the lensing effect?
When we went, where was it we went and there's a black hole in the system?
Exo run.
Frameshift drive charging.
No, it was Maya. It was Maya.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
I'm going to go back to Adrastia, hand in all my exploration data, and then wait there in case you need anything or anything swapping. So,
Okay.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel
yeah,
scooping.
that mango beer was really nice.
That chocolate stout was really nice.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
You are using your fuel scoop, aren't you, and filling up on the way?
Yeah. Always do. If I can scoop the star, I will.
Three, two, one. Engage.
Oh, this one I won't be able to.
Next thing you've got to get comfortable with, neutron jumps. Take you along the neutron highway to Colonia.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
This is taking a while.
Well, with the amount of fleet carriers and players jumping between systems, all of the Super Cruise and hyperspace stuff seems to be taking an age.
Fuel scooping complete.
One of the biggest things I've released into the game, it's just like they seem to have underestimated the capacity of the servers again.
Yeah. Everybody will be doing it. It's...
Played any of the Broken Sword series of games?
No.
Heard of Revolution? I think it's Revolution Software.
No.
Their head office in the Shambles in York.
Is it?
Yep. All the years that we've been there, I've always seen the sign. I was like, I know that sign, I know that sign. And then I was looking for when the next Broken Sword game comes out because the wife loves them, and then realised that that's the sign and that it's in the Shambles. While we were there last week ago, we took some pictures of us underneath it. Joe was tempted to shout through the letterbox, release the next one. They don't have universal cartographics here.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete. Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Now, one of these is high metal. Artificial structure.
Yeah, you sometimes get sort of random buildings and things on the planets.
Alright.
Sometimes they have data points on there you can scan.
Mm-hmm.
Raj,
Yeah.
you still okay? That'll happen there then.
What's up?
No, no, I think it's at my end. It's okay.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Unless Twitch has died, of course.
Anybody in chat still? Confirm whether you're still there. Somebody's saying we are dead. It's still showing up on my end.
Yeah, still here. It says there's
Surface
4
scan
people.
Complete.
So
Twitch network error, apparently. Where it says click here to reload the player, I can't because I can't get my mouse in there. It just disappears. Get a new tab.
oh, that's why I can't. Right.
No, apparently Twitch, for me, twitch.tv Mr. Badger Seth doesn't exist.
Well, that's disappointing.
Are you still all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I've still got decent bit rate. Yeah. Stream health is fantastic.
Mine should be, there we go, reconnecting.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Are you mapping the planets in your system?
Oh, I've just gone straight past.
Right, so you've got back okay. I'm going to go to Adrastia, get my Type 9, go to probably Scurries because it'll be on the way, grab some of the titanium and then head to Ed system.
Okay.
And then I'm going to log out for the night when I get to Ed system and not after I've dropped that off.
Mm-hmm.
I was up till 2 playing Assassin's Creed this
Oh,
morning.
you fool.
Yeah.
It sounds like you said Sausage Creed then.
Yeah. Oh dear, no, I wasn't playing that.
Creed.
Yeah, so I'm quite sleepy now. How many planets are in yours? 35, was it? Was it a large one?
Where would I find that information? There's a lot.
There's a lot, isn't there? Yeah, you've done well to grab it. So we've already missed out on a few.
Yeah. So what's the difference between Wolfsbane and Wolf 1458 Society?
Wolfsbane is ours that we had inserted into the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's how because you could apply to the I think they still do it. You can apply to have a faction name added to the game. So that's our player-based faction name, Wolfsbane.
Whereas 1458 is just the...
Is an NPC based in that system, hence the name.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you're doing missions and things, you always try to do the stuff for the faction you're working with. So in our case, Wolfsbane. There will be a couple of times where maybe you'll take something for the other Federation one because you'll want the Federate, because you have to get to a certain rank with the Federation before you get the cutter. Cutter. Corvette, sorry, it's the Federation Corvette, Federal Corvette. I think I'm 2 ranks away before I get the Corvette. That'll be another money sink. Specking that, and then all the engineering on it. We really, really need to build up all the materials again. Really should have done more as well in the second part of the Thargoid War, because killing Thargoids gave you a really good boost in your towards the elite rank in combat, because your combat rank is the slowest grind to get. Trade was my first one with the mining that I did before, when they had all the low temp diamonds and things.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Then I got exploration. Nearly elite with exobiologist from that run that we did.
Not got my efficiency target for this one because I forgot I'd toggled on backside planet view.
Surface scan
There we go.
complete.
Nothing of interest. Oh,
Oh, is he nearly asleep?
nearly. That's why I'm.
Yeah, don't overcharge into a planet.
No. I didn't overcharge into a planet.
I mean, is don't fall asleep when overcharging into a planet.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not going to be far gone, Kira. Thank you ever so much for the 5 gifted subs, and I'll speak to you soon. Have a good night, Kira.
I'm about to drop out at Wish. I might even just sort of log out on it, fill up and log out on it. Then take the 7 jumps
Could
over.
wake up anywhere.
Yeah.
Docking request denied.
It hasn't moved yet, but you never know.
Docking
Wake up
request
at Colonia.
denied.
Oh, that would be a fucking nightmare. Can you imagine waking up in Colonia in a Type 9? Oh,
How big's a
oh God.
How big's a crate? What landing pad do I need for a crate?
Docking request granted.
Oh, it's because something was docked.
Craig Phantom has been designed for medium-sized landing pads.
Yeah, it's because something was already on the platform.
Was it a beluga?
It appears it might have been.
That's just terrible. If you log back on, you're in Colonia in a Type 9. You'd live there.
Landing gear deployed.
Even following the Neutron Highway back, it'd just be horrendous.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Could be worse, though.
Could be a Sidewinder.
It could be your Imperial dropship with no fuel scoop.
Oh, yeah. That the dropship in the oh, what's the one I've got? There's like a companion one to it, the Feds. That thing doesn't jump. It's got good armor, but doesn't jump.
No gravity. Magnetic contact active.
Federal assault ship. That thing doesn't move. I think I'm multi-crewed on Squirrel's Corvette once because Inara's convinced I own one.
Oh, this is spooky.
That's because it's not finished yet.
Yeah.
They put out a statement saying that they're still working on deploying them, and I suspect what they're doing is still working on how that guy managed to spin out so many so quickly. That, and they've probably got thousands of new stations to deal with.
It doesn't affect the maintenance, all the stations.
Yeah.
Authorities accept no responsibility for the loss of personal property.
Not just the maintenance, there's all the background simulation stuff as well, because every time you take a faction into a system, that changes the type of system it can be. If you put all military ones in, to full military, there's just so much stuff they have to account for. I wonder if they'll actually move the ships, or if they'll add more, because as more people then spread out, the distance gets greater between them.
And with that, I think it is time to leave tonight.
Sleepy Badger.
So, thank you very much for joining me this evening. Thank you very much, Treats, for helping us out and taking us to Jameson and everything else. Thank you, Kira, for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, what was his name? Bravado, that was it, for the follow. And yeah, we should do more of this in the future. Okay, take care, everyone. Good night.
See you later, mate.
Oh, bless him. He's so sleepy.
Sleepy Badger.
Are you a seasoned combat pilot? Ask yourself.
You waited till right to the end for that.
Are humanity's best defense against our
Go on,